Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kip, and you're watching America Bumper to Bumper. And as you can see, since this is a video, we're not doing live streams. However, make sure that you are with us Wednesdays and Friday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for Buy It or Boot It on Wednesday and Car Chat with Kit on Friday. So
there'll be a Buy It or Boot It tonight.
Well, this is not going up on Wednesday, so it won't be tonight. But yeah,
today is Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday.
So there would be one, yes.
Yes. All right, so purpose of this video is to kind of give you some backstory on Zelda. And for those of you that don't know who Zelda is my 1984 Lincoln Continental Foxbody car. It's a 5-liter automatic transmission, rear-wheel drive, and like I say, Foxbody, so it was built on the same chassis that Mustangs and T-Birds and a bunch of other cars were. So that's Zelda, just so you guys have that bit of history. Why I bought her, why I'm looking to move on from her, and I still haven't decided yet whether I might give a little bit of a sneak on what we might maybe. I know there's a couple of you guys out there that know what I'm looking for to replace her, but anyways. All right, story goes 2017, was it 2018, I had grandiose ideas of, if I had a project car that people would swarm to my channel and I'd grow huge and I'd get monetized and all that sort of stuff. Which, thank you, Lord, I've been humbled. I bought Zelda for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, at that point, our main car was not terribly healthy. I think that once we got Zelda, we didn't drive that thing again for like 8 months. That would be the Buick LaCrosse, and if I can find a picture, I'll put that in here. So part of my mindset was I needed something big enough to be able to drive the family around. But I also wanted something that I thought would be easily modified, and being that Zelda is a Foxbody car, I assumed that parts were going to be plentiful, it was going to be easy to fix, easy to modify, all that good stuff. In some respects, I was correct. Other respects, no, not so much. I mean, engine stuff, transmission, suspension, that, from what I understand, is easily modified from, Mustang to Thunderbird to the Lincoln. But when you get into some of the interior pieces, window regulators, the electronics, luckily all the electronics works, but all that sort of stuff is Lincoln Continental specific, very hard to find, and if you can find it, tends to be expensive. I started looking from day one for the chrome to go over the rear wheels. That's nearly impossible to find. So drove her because we got her inspected, everything was good to the car. We drove her for that year. Winter came around. Actually, I'll back up a bit. October, very beginning of October, I lost my job. We were able to get our other car fixed, the transmission done in it, so we had our normal car to be able to drive throughout the winter. But because of nearly 6 months of unemployment, A job that I did take that wasn't terribly, I mean, it paid our bills, but there was nothing left over to be able to do anything else with. Zelda sat all of last year. Started her up a couple times, you know, and runs fine, but some other things I've noticed that, you know, maybe bigger issues now that I'm just worried about what I'm going to uncover in spring. Zelda also, although I do like her, she's a great car, very, very comfortable, was a lot of fun for the year that we drove it, but it's not really my passion. If I had a ton of money, I would keep her, and I would, you know, just go hog wild and do a bunch of really insane stuff to her, but I don't. And what I am looking to buy is something that parts I know, as I've done a lot of research on it, are far more available, and they are less expensive than a lot of stuff that Zelda may need. I know there's a lot of people out there that are a little upset that I'm not going to continue with Zelda, you know, because there are a lot of people out there that like really oddball stuff. Grant, I'm looking at you. But it's just not, I'm just not passionate about Zelda as I thought I was going to be. And that is probably the biggest reason that we're looking to move on into a new project. So, now the few of you that do know, you don't qualify, and don't put any of your thing in the comments, but I want to hear from everyone else who ventures onto my channel. What do you guys think is going to be the new potential project? Make sure you put that down in the comments and let me know what you think's a good idea. And with that, I am going to call it a day, and thank you guys all for watching. And as we close out all of our videos, dreams without ambition is like a car without gas. You're not going to get very far. Have a good day. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.